Before we start off with today's episode, make sure to check out the Fuku store below and use the discount code for 20% off your entire purchase. Fuku.xyz. Be bold. Be you. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's video, where today we're going to be looking at SHINee with your number, the dance version and the black edition. So I also know there's a white edition, but I'm not really sure if there's going to be a big difference. If you do want me to look at that video as well as a comparison, put it in the comments below. That's the best way for me to find out. And of course, guys, if you do enjoy the content you see and you want to see more, all you have to do is make sure you hit that like button, make sure you are subscribed, and I would just say let's continue with today's video and see what this video is all about. Alrighty, let's go. Man, I love the black and white theme actually. So the first thing that I think what is really important about this MV is just the beautiful contrast. So you have this very white background, a very white location. Everything is a little bit more white, as you can see. Don't need to make it complicated than it already is. And they are just wearing black clothing. Very simple, but it's always just important that whoever you're filming, they actually stand out. And can we just give them some credit? You know, people in suits really, really look good. And the SHINee members, they fit suits. For some reason, I think suits are really their element. Really nice. Think about it. We only saw 2 cuts so far, so 2 cameras. So we had camera 1, camera 2. It's that simple. I am curious though if these are the same, if it's all taken within one shot. We'll find out. Let's just go frame by frame, okay? So this is camera 2, and then it's jumping. So it really seems as if they did this all in one go, because they are all looking in the same direction, which is kind of cool. I like that. Super nice. The one thing that I have a little bit of an issue with this song, and I don't like to complain a lot, you know, but I am a little bit critical. When you look at the way they are performing the voice, you do not see a lot of emotion coming out of their body language. So, you know, this is a clear, what do you call it, a lip sync type of video. But then again, it's a dance version. I just wanted to point out that there are a lot of MVs out there where the lip sync is just not accurate to the sound that they're making. It's a little bit too smooth here, and but that's okay. You know, again, this is a dance version, so they are actually forgiven. But the choreography is really smooth. Like, it's so nice that it's visible with the white background. Like, you don't lose orientation, you know, on what's actually happening between the members and where they're actually being filmed. Like, again, you know, it's just so easy to recognize where everyone is standing. There are just too many MVs out there where the background and the clothes that they're wearing just are not really differentiating itself, you know, and it's just hard to follow what's happening. But here it's just very easy to follow. Well done on that. Keeping it simple, you know, less is more. Very nice shot. Nice and low, picking up all the angles, nice and wide. We have a very nice centralized shots. In other words, we have these pillars that are the focusing points on making it nice and central. And we have mirrors on both sides, so the left and the right side. And it's just nice, you know, it just extends the choreography a little bit, like only one person on each side, sadly, as you can see here. But it is enough, you know, to just make it still interesting enough. Very nice. Mirrors are fantastic for any type of videos. Another thing that I want to say, maybe it will educate you guys. So what is great about these studios is that on the top, you basically have these milk plexiglass or milk glass on top where there's heavy lights shining from the top. So it basically illuminates the studio really, really well. And, you know, it's small tricks like that that just help a lot. Yeah, I just want to see if there's anything else I noticed. For some reason, it seems as if the glass here is a little bit higher and here it's a little bit lower, and then vice versa again. I don't know if it's just an optical illusion, you know, from the camera angle, but it's cool to, you know, see how these places are built as well. It's just fascinating that you have these companies that have to produce these sets maybe within a couple of days. They have to produce everything from scratch. It's really something we have to just, you know, adore by these other companies that provide all of this goodness, you know, for for an MV. Like I already say, it's not only the people in front of the camera that make these MVs great, it's also the people behind the cameras, or the people that will not even be there while everything is being filmed. That's a dolly shot. You could even see that this is quite rough, you know, that the focus here wasn't edited really crazy, but you had a little bit of a jiggle going on here. Do you see it? They were just trying to get the camera as low as possible, as quick as possible, and they didn't correct it. But it's totally fine. Again, this is a dance version MV, not a proper MV. It's okay. Their smiles are great though, no? Like literally, they just warm up anyone who watches their videos. I still think that Minho has the most natural smile from all of them. There's something about it that is just, you know, this video basically summarizes the group. You know, Minho has the best smile in my opinion. And then you have Key in the background. Do you guys see him? He's behind me right now. But Key in the background, he always has this sincere face, as if he's just about to punch someone, you know, like there's something about him that I think is fascinating. But then again, he also has this very soft side that all of a sudden just comes out of nowhere. I like that, you know, the SHINee group is just very diverse. Let's keep it to that. It's just great. Yeah, he really has this gangsterish look, you know, to him. Nice. You know, these guys are just so professional when it comes to their dance choreographies. I don't know how long they practice for these type of MVs, but I can imagine it's weeks, months of real shared dedication when it comes to preparing all of these, you know, all of these shots. I'm a little bit curious, by the way, guys and girls. Okay, so if SHINee was at a bar, okay, they're having a little bit of a drink. They come over and they're like, "Hey, can I get your number?" Would you give it? Would you not? If yes, tell me why. If no, tell me why as well. I really want to know why you would or you wouldn't. I'm a little bit curious about that. Give it me the answers in the comments. What did I just say? Give me the answers in the comment section, guys. Well. My brain just melted. Let's actually go back to it. I want to see how they filmed that part of the choreography, because the choreography itself is very interesting. I like how they're moving step by step. So while doing this dance move. So here you can clearly see they're in a straight line. And then here you can slowly see they are slowly tilting towards one side. Is that maybe the reason why they have these mirrors, so they can control it to a certain point or not? That will be interesting to know, but maybe not, maybe yes. I want to add and take back what I said before. Before we basically said, or I said that the you know, the way they sing their certain tones, now it's a little bit more realistic. It could be that for the members here, it took them a little while to get into the mood of the MV itself. They're just performing the lyrics a little bit better now than before. And that can be because it seems like in my opinion, it seems like everything here is just one take, and it just takes a little bit of time, you know, to get into the set, get into the mood. And it's quite difficult if you have such a minimalistic set as this, but it seems like they're doing a better job now, and that's quite normal. You know, there's normally a warm-up phase, and then it can only get better from there. Really cool. He really doesn't like to smile that much, does he? Compared to the rest, he's like the most coldest, you know, he has the most attitude in his face. And I think that's okay, you know, I think it's okay to have a member like that, but it's so entertaining. I always say it with Key. Key is just that one ice bullet, you know, in the group right now. And It's fantastic. Awesome. I really like how the cameras are just moving here. Nice wide angle shots, nothing too complicated. It doesn't even have to be perfect, but they just want to capture the choreography. Really nice, actually. You know, keeping it simple. That's all that matters, guys. Just keep it simple sometimes.
Hey, can I get your number?
This little part, like literally the ending, let's go through that again, you know. Reminds me a little bit with you know, like this is the pre-episode with "Don't Call Me." Like they got the number from like a complete psychopath, and then all of a sudden, you know, we can go to the second song. Don't call me, don't call me. You know, like this could really be the, you know, if we can build a story out of these MVs if we want to, you know, like a fan fiction somehow. Like they, you know, they were at the bar, you know, can I have your numbers? A little bit of a fancy party. And then they just got in relationship with a very toxic woman or a toxic girl or whatever they got in relationship with. And then boom, then you got the second song with Don't Call Me. What do you guys think? Do you think that's possible or not? Like, I really would love to maybe see if we can analyze and try to stitch all these videos together. Like, if you want me to do that, if you want to join me with that, we can do that on Discord out of fun, and maybe we can make a really fun video out of that. You know, a little bit more of a, you know, playing around with all their songs. But what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this MV? Do you not enjoy it? Should I have a look at the white version or not? I do know that it is there, but I just don't know if it's worth looking into it. Also, it seems more or less the same for the first couple of seconds that I saw, but I might be mistaken. And also, is there a proper MV to this song? I could not find it, but if it is there, then please just link it in the comment section below. I would love to look at it as well, because I think there should be an MV, but I for some reason cannot find it on YouTube at the moment. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this very quick video of me looking at SHINee with Can I Have Your Number, or Your Number, the dance version, the black edition. And if you did enjoy, like always, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribed, and I'll see you on the next video. Guys, stay healthy, stay safe, and have a good one, okay?